thing you like to do as a hockey club is get going right away, and for Montreal, it's going to struggle.
There's Voracek trying to wrap it on, throws it in front, and Wayne Simmons was tied up by PK Subban, and the Canadians come away. Thomas Plekanec puts it into the middle. It goes right to Gallagher, goes hard to the net, and the puck goes wide. It comes to the near point where Tom Gilbert keeps it in. Sekac in behind the net, out of the corner on his backhand, puts it back for Gilbert. Gilbert wrist shot, and a blocker save made by Emery into the corner.
Set up a nice goal, power play goal. First one they had in 10 games to Sekac. So, I mean, how do you take a guy like that out of your lineup? You reward him by playing him.
Plekanec with a quick shot, sharp angle off of Emery. Vincent Lecavalier swings a backhanded feed in front. Here is a line that Craig Berube desperately wants to see get going here. Lecavalier backhand feed, and Price did not bite at all. Hangs on that far post and shuts the door.
And to be honest with you, it's the best it looked, best I've seen it all year versus Boston.
It went 1 for 5 against the Bruins. Here's Gonchar, now takes a look, fires it right on, and Emery squeezes that. Creeps in, goes down low for Darnay. He's met by Coburn. Bangs off the boards to Gonchar. Quickly moves it across to Markov. In the middle, Pacioretty. Quick shot, rebound, scores! P.O. Parenteau, power play goal. 1-0.
The 1-3-1 setup puts that guy right in the high slot, and he's a tap passer. And that's exactly what the Montreal Canadiens did. They roll the puck around the top, Gonchar to Markov right here. The little tap pass, you only have a split second to unload it.
Foot race into the corner, Coburn can't get that puck out. Parenteau just keeps it in there and gives it to Markov. Cross ice speed, Pacioretty scores on the doorstep. David Darnay, and they're 2 for 2.
They've only scored 4 first-period goals all year. They've got 2 here in the first 7 minutes. I'll tell you what, sloppy clears by the Philadelphia Flyers. Craig Berube talked about the fact they're too soft right now on the penalty kill. And too soft means you're just you're not on top of the pucks fast enough. And Montreal is just clicking on all cylinders. You really got to get some work out of that second and third line. They've got to help you, because if your first line gets shut down at all, where do you get the scoring from?
Couturier, sharp angled shot, stopped by Price. And he is there with an upper body injury. Hopefully he's back soon. Nathan Beaulieu throws it across to Mike Weaver, who banks it off the inboards. And right there was David Darnay on the side step, my mistake. And Giroux has the 5. And here's a chance, short-handed. Manny Malhotra right in there, shoots, and he is stopped by Ray Emery. What a chance for Malhotra, still looking for his first goal of the season.
Look at the guys that have captained the Montreal Canadiens. You go back to Henri Richard, Jean Beliveau. I mean, even recently you look at Gionta, Dan Pousse, a lot of the guys that had that captaincy.
Quick snapshot from Parenteau, and Emery free, and Philly skates it to center ice. Up in over the blue line is Braden Shen. Shen stops up, looks for late help. Back of the line is Giroux. His wrist shot, puck is loose, and then covered up by Carey Price with Matt Reed right on the doorstep. He sends it around for Lecavalier. Vincent Lecavalier had it poked away momentarily by Malhotra. Off a skate to the line, not out. Kept in there nicely. Here's Del Zotto in front, tip, rebound, and coming across to disrupted was Price. Out of the corner now comes Shen. Braden Shen up high, gets it to Coburn, winds, fires right on. Price makes the stop and hangs on. For Markov, takes a peek. David Darnay now across, shooting was Parenteau. That goes off the skate there of Schultz. They control again from the back end. Here is Gonchar, moves in, wrist shot, and the glove save made by Emery. Here's Plekanec, snaps a shot. That is handled there by Emery. Rebound sent out to the point for Gilbert. Gilbert to Thomas Plekanec, his drive. Subban scores! Tap goal! A beauty! Their third power play goal of the night.
Tick, tack, toe. Here comes Plekanec. He comes into the zone. He takes the shot. Why not? Follows up. Gets the 50-50 puck. Back to the point. Fake shot. And this is a rocket pass. that comes across to Subban. Not many guys can handle this, settle it down, and get it across.
Parenteau takes that feed, steps in over the line, sees Gilbert creeping in. Gilbert in front. Pacioretty trying to cut into the middle, and the puck was stripped off of his stick. Poliakovo chips it off the boards, and it goes to center. Gilberts turns it over, and here comes LeCavalier straight up the middle, near side for Reed. His blast stopped by Price.
They never really got to Gonchar.
Here comes Voracek straight up the middle. Voracek had it poked away. Rebound, bowling up, scores. The Flyers get on the board. Brayden Schenn buries it to make it 3-1.
Craig Berube makes an adjustment with his lines, and he takes Simmons off, who's been very quiet tonight, and he adds Schenn to the line, and Voracek comes out of the Flyer end. Watch the building up of speed here as a D to D, and then they hit it in flight. Little bounce off in the middle, indirect, and Voracek comes right through the middle, and the Canadians do a good job of containing Voracek and getting the puck off his stick. Subban with the nice poke check, but it just falls into the wrong hands right in the slot.
Pacioretty steps around Giroux. Schultz can't contain Pacioretty, who's in there on the forecheck, but now has lost his stick. Kicks it to Buchanan, gets a shot away, and on that loose puck is Gallagher. Back the other way comes Galchenyuk. He'll step it over the line. Alex Galchenyuk gets the feedback, takes a look, backhand feed in front. Oh, what a stop by Emery! Rebound, scores! Emery is furious after making the initial stop. He says there was goaltender interference, and we might have this goal come back.
Watch Plekanec in the middle of your screen. He is busting a hump all the way back. He breaks up the play right there. Presence of mind, he gets right back on his horse, and away he goes. And he gets all the way to the Flyer net, and is going to get this puck right here. Not the first shot, but chipping it in on the backhand and rebound. But there's Gallagher. Watch him. Right in the middle of your screen, right at the net, off the first save. Emery cannot get over to make the second save because Gallagher, in his mind, is in his way.
Into the corner, and all on the end boards now is Voracek. Near side for Giroux. Up top, there's a blast from Strike right on, and Price makes the stop. No rebound. 7 seconds to go in the 5-on-3.
You want to try to strike before the 50 seconds is up to get that second half of the power play, and again, there's really nobody in the eye vision of Carey Price. I mean, smart enough to know when to use the glass. Sergei Gonchar.
Here's Giroux now. Down low for Voracek. Voracek all the way around the net. Back to the line. Giroux with a shot. Saved by Price. Rebound. Scores. Brayden Schenn with his second of the night. And it is 3-2. And the Flyers have battled right back.
You just feel some of the things that are happening in this game are starting to change the way the Philadelphia Flyers are feeling about themselves. And again, Schenn in the right place at the right time, and Carey Price cannot control the rebound. Sergei Gonchar gets caught on this shift with Gilbert for quite some time that cannot get off. Circling the net is Voracek, the second leading scorer in the National Hockey League, and Giroux heads right to the high slot.
Near side for Darnay, creeps in. On his backhand. Spins back and then goes to Gonchar. Gonchar's shot, scores! Tipped in front, Sergei Gonchar with a shot.
Whether or not his stick is above the crossbar, that's going to be a heck of a chore for the War Room to figure out.
Upon review of the play, the call on the ice stands. It's a good goal.
He got into that fight that you said he didn't have to do, but he answered the call against Ronaldo. Here's Voracek, drops it off, and looking dangerous there was Schenn, who was loaded, ready to fire. Now loose puck out in front, great chance there, and a good stop by Price on Voracek, and he got the rebound too. Here's Couturier, his pass in front, what a stop by Price! Bodies all around, but Price stretched out with that left pad, and the puck is still loose, no whistle yet. Scores! Do you believe that? Nobody knew where the puck was except for Matt Reed.
He still thinks the puck's in the pile. Headlocked by Yemelin. It's like a rugby squirrel, and they're all getting in the middle of it. And Reed just walks around and piles it into the net.
It's a great non-whistle by the referee, don't you think? Because that one reverse angle, you could see it. It was loose the whole time. Flyers feeling it now. Here comes Voracek, the NHL's leading scorer right now. Tries to cut to the net, gets there, bangs away. Loose puck, and they do it again? No way! And out of his reach and out of the zone. goal Philly right now. Here's Delzato. He shoots. And a blocker stop again by Price. They've been tough to beat here, the Bell Center, and here they come in over the line. Weiss with lots of room, gets it back, shoots, scores!
I was going to say earlier of the goals that have been scored on Ray Emery, I'm not sure you could fault him on any of them, but this one may be the first one. A turnover, getting the puck in by Simmons. And here's the long, indirect pass off the wall. It's a sharp play, gets you out of harm's way. I'm not sure if I like the drop pass to start with.
Back up to open ice for Plekanec. Drops it off for Galchenyuk. Plekanec tipped in, scores! Banks in front, and Dale Weiss has his second of the game.
Turnover again for the Philadelphia Flyers, and the crowd here at the Bell Center is going to get to cheer one more time. And you love to cheer for players like this. You look at the Weisses and the Weavers and the guys that you know playing hard all the time and don't get the headlines. It's nice to see it, and you get a bit of a lucky bounce. You got to work hard for everything you get when you're a guy like Dale Weiss, and he knows it, and he's willing to do the work. And sometimes you get repaid in a strange way.
And that's it. Carey Price and the Montreal Canadiens win it. Michel Therrien gets career win number 300 tonight.